Hello, I'm Jennifer Orme, the city's Human Resources Director, and I'm excited to present to you this evening. The city's Human Resources team includes Executive Assistant Marty Francis, HR Specialist Veronica Estevez, and myself. We serve close to 300 full and part-time employees that work for the city year-round and many seasonal employees who help out at various times throughout the year. I'm happy to share with you all a few of our department highlights from this current fiscal year and discuss some of our future priorities going into the budget process for fiscal year 2024. But before we jump into the highlights for the first half of the current fiscal year, I want you all to understand that our number one focus for the organization is always on the employee experience. And what I mean by this is we have a people-first mindset and strive for a positive organizational culture day in and day out. From the very beginning with the hiring and onboarding process to the benefits we offer, career development opportunities, wellness support, performance management, employee events, and eventually the offboarding or retirement at the end of one's career. These all impact the employee experience. The city's HR team is here to ensure that our departments do everything possible to support, encourage, and equip employees and lead the organization in a positive direction. This people-first approach has more benefits than one can realize. Employee training and development continues to be an area of focus and a program that we build upon each year. We greatly appreciate your support of this program. We offer a wide variety of relevant training opportunities to city employees, in addition to their own departmental trainings and the city's formal tuition reimbursement benefit. Some of the citywide course topics include communication, customer service, critical thinking, diversity, equity, and inclusion, leadership, technical, safety, conflict resolution, mental health, and wellness courses. We're pleased to not only offer remote learning again this year, but have been able to hold in-person sessions as well. Since the start of the fiscal year, we've had 24 employees participate in one or more training classes, and we have more classes scheduled for this winter and spring. Now, let's talk about our efforts around hiring and retaining a talented, engaged, and diverse workforce. As many of you recall, during the last budget process, we added a few new positions at the Fire Department, Transportation, and Parks and Recreation Department. So far this fiscal year, we've hired 17 full-time employees and 3 part-time non-seasonal employees. We had 9 employees leave the organization, about half of which were due to retirements. We implemented more of the higher reach, evidence-based selection tools this year and look forward to experiencing more results, which include decreased first-year turnover, hiring a more diverse workforce, and overall better hiring decisions. We did continue to move the needle, with 10% of our new hires bringing more racial diversity to the city, and so far we've only had 1 new hire leave the organization within their first year of employment with us. One of our priorities year after year is employee safety. You'll see from the following slide that we have a decrease in the total number of filed claims, down by 16 from last year, and only 10 of those claims are recordable from IOSHA, which is also down from last year. Of the 10 claims we had, 7 of those were medical treatment only, and 3 had lost days of work due to their incident, which is down significantly from last year. I'm happy to say that the total number of lost days is actually down from 247 in 2021 to 26 lost days in 2022. This data is as of December 5th. The city's central safety team continues to meet and find new ways to protect, educate, and encourage our employees to do everything possible to keep themselves and their coworkers safe on the job. Lastly, I'd like to focus on the city's health insurance plan. For the second year in a row, I'm excited to announce that we had a decrease in our group medical insurance premiums. In a competitive job market like we're experiencing now, the benefits package is especially important to candidates and current employees. Not only were we able to control costs, but we were also able to do so without changing or decreasing the benefits. Kudos to our employees for being such smart consumers of their benefits. It pays off for everyone on the group plan. Both the city and our employees will save money in the 2023 calendar year. Now, let's move on looking forward towards the future. As we begin planning for the next fiscal year and budget process, We will continue to seek out new and relevant training and development opportunities for our employees to engage in for the next fiscal year. We're looking at new vendors to partner with, and will continue to solicit feedback from course participants to make sure that we're meeting the needs of our employees. There's no need for an increase to this budget. We will keep moving the needle with hiring and retaining a talented, engaged, and diverse workforce. We're constantly tweaking our recruiting tactics to attract highly skilled and qualified candidates who may be interested in a career with the city. In fact, we're about to roll out a new program involving our best advocates, our employees. We have found great success in candidates who have been referred to us through city employees. The plan is to create and distribute cards with a QR code to drive potential candidates directly to our website for employment opportunities. These cards will be about the size of a business card and are a great way to have our employees promote us as an employer of choice. When they're out in the community and they experience great customer service or identify a skill set that would be a good fit, they can simply hand them a card. This strategy can easily be measured through our applicant tracking system to determine if it's an effective approach. We will continue to maintain and improve employee benefit offerings through plan evaluation, education, and employee engagement. We are going to seek out an external consultant to conduct a city wage and benefits study, since it's been a few years since our last study. This will be something that I include in the fiscal year 24 budget process. We will continue to protect, promote, and educate employees on all things safety to reduce our work-related injuries. The city has a central safety committee leading this charge. Lastly, I'll represent the city as we enter into union contract negotiations with both the police officer and firefighter unions. The current contracts will expire on June 30th, 2023, so the negotiations will begin early in 2023. We appreciate your time hearing about what the HR team has been working on this current fiscal year and learning about our future goals and priorities for fiscal year 24.